Welcome to another edition of Pittsburgh Sportsline. It's Sips Sports Bar, 3024 West Liberty Avenue, Dormont 15216. It's a great day in sports here. The Pirates aren't playing tonight, so we can talk Buccos for a little bit. We have so many guests here, we're going to set another record on BPTV and Pittsburgh Sportsline. You'll see all these guests up on our Facebook page. Just a minute or two ago, we had 476 likes, so I appreciate it. We got people drinking every time I say Pittsburgh Sportsline on Facebook. Oh, no, not yet. Sorry. That's one of our biggest fans, Stephanie Hayner. I'm Al Levine, the talking machine. Smoking Jim Frazier, Chip the Prophet Hayner. And we have so many guests. We appreciate you watching our show. We're thankful you can see us on Verizon 32 in the Pittsburgh area, YouTube worldwide, Pittsburgh Sportsline on Facebook, of course. Thanks to the models that are promoting us everywhere. I see one of them looking at me, Kelly Roberts, Felicia Ann. We're going to interview them. Corinna. That's Smoking Jim. She's talking to him all the time. You better have your dad's card. Where's his business card? Okay. Hey, we're going to start now. What's on our mind? Chip Hayner, what's on your mind?
Thanks, Alan, and hey, everybody, welcome to our show. Great to see a big crowd here tonight. Shout out to everybody that came to see us. But what's on my mind tonight, Al, we'll make this real brief, is Pete Rose, and we all are familiar with Pete Rose. Pete Rose is back in the news again because he's whining and he's crying because he's not being let into the Baseball Hall of Fame. And he got on one of the local radio stations last night and he made some comments that, sum up in a nutshell what kind of piece of scum he is. But he's complaining because he's not getting a second chance and how people that use drugs and abuse alcohol will get a second chance. And he even went as far as to say that if he would have beat up his wife or his girlfriend, that he would have been given a second chance. And I really think that was in such poor taste to try to trivialize domestic violence and make it try to seem like it's something funny. There's nothing funny about it. The only good thing I heard out of it is that Pete Rose is advising Alex Rodriguez on his appeal of his suspension. And I think, what a better person in the world for A-Rod to get advice from. Somebody that's been banned for life. So Pete, do your job. Get A-Rod banned for life.
Well, he better teach him how to sign that death penalty where you're banned for life, since he did sign it. So that shows his character, like I said on Pittsburgh Sportsline on Facebook. He already signed a lifetime ban. Now, Smoking Jim Frazier, what's on your mind?
Hey, thanks, Al. Why does everybody from West Virginia act like their mother and father is also their brother and sister? Listen, former quarterback of West Virginia, Geno Smith, this guy's personality is so bad that his parents had to be kissing cousins. He walks around all the time pouting. This is a guy that got his lips poked out so much, he looks like a child only a mother can love. Listen, last year he lost 6 games in a row. Syracuse destroyed him in a Pinstripe Bowl game. He refused to play in the Senior Bowl game. He refused to participate in the NFL Combine. The night before the NFL Draft, he texts on Twitter and destroyed the media. Then he fires his agent because he don't go in the first round. Hey, listen, this is a guy in his first game of the season, he gets hurt for the New York Jets without getting hit. The guy is too skinny to play in the NFL, but he refuses to get in the weight room and get bigger and stronger. Listen, the last place you need to have rabbit ears is New York City. The Jets already got a bum at quarterback in Mark Sanchez, who only plays well on Cinco de Mayo. Listen, Geno Smith is a diva, and now he comes out and says the Jets is going to the Super Bowl. So now the New York media says that he's the next Joe Namath. The only thing that Geno Smith and Joe Namath got in common is they both wear pantyhose.
That's a tough act to follow, Al.
Well, here's what I'll do. I'll promote a little bit here. For any of you that has a Led Zeppelin on your mind, the Jimmy Hart Band will be at Mr. Smalls on the 15th. So we'll take it down a notch because I can't hear anyhow. I lost the left ear a while ago, now the right ear's shot, but that's one thing to look at. Then the Western Pennsylvania Benevolent Foundation, they're doing a special event August 22nd. All the proceeds, 100% of the proceeds, go to the fallen officers and their families. So it's a great cause there. There's also Shorty from the Animal Planet there. They'll be in Bridgeville. Just check it out. You can see this online. Now what's on my mind is the Buccos. They're off tonight. Who could imagine they'd be in first place by 3 games? And Smoking Jim, they have 70 wins. I know they just lost a series. Well, Chip's the only one that can imagine that. I'm a disgruntled Pirate fan who drank the Kool-Aid. I've been on the bandwagon. And for all the other bandwagon people that won't let people on, I'll even let Smoking Jim on when they win the 82nd game. Because I believe that they can win the division. St. Louis has shown that they're human now. They win a game by 15 runs, then they lose a game. So they're coming back to earth. That's my what's on my mind, and we're going to go to our guests right now. Guest tonight, this is Frank Murgy.
Nice to see you, folks. How you doing?
He's in say it, Jim. He's in our Hall of Fame.
Sip Sports Bar Hall of Fame.
Best announcer on the planet.
And he has an open invite, and he does some little ring announcing. Not that he's doing an audition or anything that Little Z can relate to for our Tuesday night show. By the way, he'll be there. But Frank, take it away for our first guest, will you?
All right, our first guest tonight. He's known as the Puerto Rican Prince Jose Cabello.
Don't punch him, he'll knock you out.
Great job, Frank.
Frank Murgy, thank you. Now there you go. There's a guy in the ring, baby. Exactly. Hey, welcome to our show again.
Thank you very much. Thank
Jose,
You
welcome back.
You got a lot
Thank you.
of
Good to see you. Good to see all you guys. My man, Smoking Jim.
you got a lot of great things happening since we last talked, and it wasn't a long conversation. But we want to get you in early and tell us what's going on.
Where do you want to start? Do you want to start business-wise, boxing? Do you want to start
I like boxing first.
My own boxing. Do you want to promote?
Well, we'll save the best for last. Your own boxing is last, because I don't want to have anybody get a scoop and put it on Facebook too early, because this show will be out tomorrow.
It's a surprise. But okay.
We're going to save that for last,
Okay,
because you look excited.
I am. But no, what we're doing right now is we're putting together a tremendous show. We got a lot of backers in the community in Pittsburgh. You know, we just did interviews with the Post-Gazette today.
Nice.
You know, to put it out there. On August 24th, Saturday, we have a main event. We put together Smoking Jim. Al, you guys are boxing fans. You come to the
Yes.
shows. This show is going to hold. You guys know Hugo Garcia, the amateur world champion. Okay. He's going to be fighting Johnny Spells in this fight.
Wow.
For this fight
Ooh,
there.
who's fighting Johnny Spell?
Hugo Garcia.
Are you serious?
We finally made that.
See, you got
We
Smoking
got,
Jim
I
excited.
mean, it's the best fight to be made in Pittsburgh. They looked at this card and
Wow.
they said, "This is the best fight card we've
Tell
seen in
the
over
folks
10
where
years."
it's going to be at, because you got to mention that. Just skip
Right.
right to that.
That's
Tell them where it
It's-
is.
It's gonna
We
be
want them
in-
out there.
at the Linden Gym in Sharpsburg.
What street's it on? Give them a street, 'cause they're all GPS up
It's
and-
right on Linden Avenue at the corner of 11th Street in Sharpsburg, and the zip code's 15215.
That's what you got to do. And how do they get a hold of you? Because I've been putting your phone number out.
Right.
Give me that phone number.
If
real loud.
if they need to get a hold of me, you get a hold of me personally at 412-527-4518.
There you go. That's how you get a hold of them. If not, contact us on Pittsburgh Sportsline on Facebook. We've been promoting the Post-Gazette because that's where I worked a long time.
That's
I won't
it.
mention how many years. Maybe as many as you are old there, buddy.
Right,
But
yeah.
We'll leave that for another day. What else is
That's it.
happening? Who else do you have on the card you want to talk about?
Yeah, we have for the first time in Pittsburgh, We have my guy. He's one of my fighters, Eric Sidnor.
The knockout artist, Big Edge in the house.
Eric Sidnor.
You know what? And I got him so upset. He was starting to ball up a fist against me.
Yeah. You gotta
He said,
watch
when
that
did you
guy.
see a bad fight? I
gotta
never
watch-
saw a bad fight here.
Right. No.
Oh, did I say here?
You said it here. You did. You
Sorry,
said it.
Eric.
You
That
did.
was a good fight there, but not the results.
You're right. Yeah. But so
Look
what
at
we're
him, he's
doing-
smiling.
I know. He is. What else could he do back there?
hope
I don't know. It's
You
getting
can't,
hot.
you can't
up
out-talk
there.
you.
No, there's
You can't
no way,
out-talk
buddy,
you,
but it's
so-
getting hot in here.
It is. Listen, so we have Eric's
Okay.
fighting for the Pride of Pittsburgh Championships against the WPO champion, JT, Jarrell Bracken.
For the pride?
For the Pride. Yep, they're fighting for 2 titles, the WPO and the Pride of Pittsburgh Championship, which means for the first time in amateur history in boxing here in Pittsburgh, we're going to have an undisputed champion.
Wow. Listen to that, folks.
Nice job.
Jose,
I like
the
that.
Puerto Rican Prince,
I
is
like
going to
that.
try to unite a couple of these belts.
That's what we're going to do, and we're going to keep going down the line, and then we're going to have amateur champions, and we will know who the best in the division really is.
I love it.
That's
So
it.
they can't just play around
No.
and avoid people.
No,
You're
there's-
trying to bring it all together.
Right.
And how often are you going to
Yeah,
have
being
these
watered
fights?
down.
Oh, these
talent.
events are going to go on every 45 to 50 days max.
Okay,
We
so
wanna
less
keep-
than 2 months.
Yes.
Less than every 2 months, 45 days to 50 days, you're going to be out there. Where's that gym at again?
It's in Sharpsburg, right in
Okay.
the corner of Linden Avenue and 11th Street.
That is great. That sounds good. Now, what's the next subject? What are we looking at next? You got a whole
You know
list
what?
here.
Yeah, well, what they're talking about, they're talking about a comeback, a rematch. I fought in 2006. I fought Brian Kamichis, the Golden Greek, who he went on and fought Canelo Alvarez, who just is online in September to fight with Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
So we're up in the top guys in the world here, and we're trying to get something together where I can get back, get back in the ring with the top.
You're
top
back in the
fighter.
ring.
That's it. I can't get out. It's
Look at
guys
this guy.
It's guys like Eric Sidnor and those guys that I'm in there and I'm sparring with. I'm saying, hey, you know what? I'm still slicker. I'm still quicker. You know what I mean? I could do it. So I want to go back. The hunger's back. You lose a
Yeah.
little bit there, but it's
You
back.
got the edge back.
That's it. It's
That
it.
mojo
It's
they
there.
talk about.
It's there. I'm telling you.
And you're training these young kids. What? I heard your son's on the card.
Yes, he's
You didn't
a-
even mention young Jose.
Well, he's a 4-time Golden Gloves champion. You guys seen the kid fight before?
Yes.
I mean, when
That's
he's
how I met you.
Yeah, he fights in other divisions. There's nobody in his division.
What weight is he fighting at this time?
He fights at 95 pounds, but he'll fight. When he's in 11 and 12-year-old division, he'll
Right.
fight the 14-year-olds and up in there.
And he beats them.
Yeah, I mean, he fights. He runs. You see on cable TV, he was on there a couple times.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid's a fighter. He was born into it, and
Right.
that's what he does.
That's his pedigree.
That's it.
Well,
That's
my
it.
question is, will your sister be there?
Yes, Darcy will be there smoking.
Guess
Jim.
what? Smoking Jim, like I always
Sounds
say, he's an
in-house.
NFL scout. He's also a scout of the models and any women. So anybody watching this on Pittsburgh Sportsline, Verizon 32, contact Smoking Jim.
That's it. That's who you have to get a hold of. If
Definitely.
You wanna do
He'll PR you all over
That's
the area.
it. Yeah, you guys are great. I love being on the show. I'm glad to promote everything. I'm glad to be a
welcome
part
back
of this
anytime.
team right here.
Well,
You know,
thank you.
Pittsburgh's finest. What else can
Know
you
about all
say?
that.
What else can you say?
You're welcome back next week. If you want to come back next week, Puerto Rican Prince.
Yeah, it's great. We love being here.
You come
know,
out,
and,
we'll get the publicity out for you. We'll try to pack the house there. Hold it. Tickets are $20.
Right.
Just coming in the door. If you want ringside, here's the deal. Mention Al Levine, the talking machine. $25 ringside seats.
That's it.
And what's that
That's
phone
it.
number? If we're doing this Cosell and Ali,
That's it.
you better
That's
say
it.
the
Hey,
phone
there it is.
number.
There it is. You can call the
412.
the best looking guy out of us. They have to call.
Oh,
So they
I'm
have to
getting
call.
my hair cut in disaster tomorrow because of this. Look at that. She can cut some of that gray out. Oh,
Did
maybe
they cut
not.
enough off, little Z?
Maybe not. She can't cut the gray out.
No,
but I'll tell
you might want to keep it. It's the style. It's
Okay,
the style.
thanks, buddy. What's that phone number?
Here's that number. It's
Best looking one, not the loudest.
412-527-4518. If you want to come out, you'll have a great night. Enjoy the fights. It's the top fighters in this city. It's the national champions, the Golden Gloves champions, and the world amateur champions. You can't get any better than that.
You know what? That's top shelf.
I dug
That's
deep
the
to get all
best.
this,
You
man.
did.
I did, you
And
know?
then we got in a breaking news. He's out of retirement.
I'm coming back.
Nice.
back.
He'll be
Nice.
back.
Breaking news.
Thank you, Puerto
Thank
Rican
you.
Prince.
Thank you.
My favorite.
Smoking
My
Jim.
favorite.
Hey, great to see you again, man.
Thank you guys. Very much.
Hey, I started playing football when I was 4 years old, and my first football coach is right here, Mr. Bill Neal.
That can't be all he does. Hey, Bill, welcome to the show.
Thank you, sir.
Bill, pleasure.
Thanks for coming out to my neighborhood.
Well, it's good to be here.
I've been to yours a couple times.
Mine isn't as crazy as yours.
Well, thank you very much. Why don't you introduce yourself to some of the folks that maybe they don't know you? I don't know how it's possible, because I know you even from Bethel Park.
Well, the name is Bill Neal. I'm a Penn Hills resident. What happened? He has that reaction every time.
Gateway.
Every time I say Penn Hills, it's the same reaction. Hey, it's not my fault. We had a better program. That's all I can say.
That smile.
All I can tell you.
I can't say anything against that smile.
Well, listen, I wouldn't have brought it up, but Bill Fralick, titles, Hall of Fame, all that stuff, just brings back memories. That's all I can tell you.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Hal from Penn Hills, been working in the city, working in the county for 40 years now. I'm president and founder of Champion Enterprises, a longtime nonprofit, and we've been trying to change the lives of young people for 40 years. We've people may recognize and remember we started the Connie Hawkins Summer Basketball League.
Remember it.
Seems like yesterday, 1975. We were going to run the league for a couple years, and well, here we are 40 years later. But the Willie Stargell Awards Banquet, the Franco Harris Football Camp, the Kenny Durrett, formerly Kenny Durrett, now Champions High School All-Star Classic, roughly 25 programs a year for 40 years.
Fantastic.
I've been a little busy.
Congratulations. When do you have time to write your columns and everything else that you do?
Well, I know I'm
because I read them, you know that, so be careful.
That's okay. And you be careful, because half of what I read is made up, so you can take it for what it's worth.
You know what, I was going to bring that up.
That's okay.
But we're on the air, and they're not cutting this, because I'm the producer of this show.
But I only use the half that's true. I don't use the lies. I only speak about the part that's
got me
true.
on that one.
But listen, I've been fortunate. I've been a sports writer for the Pittsburgh Courier for roughly 10 years, and I happen to host the Champions Live Sports Talk Show.
Nice.
So, which the two of you have been on occasion.
Yeah.
And
Every once in a while, you need a guy like me to come in. And I don't add color. I sort of take away from it.
I didn't want to be the one to say it, but you
say
do.
it's
But you add class. I mean, you bring an element of class that we don't get out of Smoking Jim.
Well, the one compliment from you that I liked when I met you in the Super Bowl a couple years ago, you said, Al, you're smooth. And I don't know how to take it, but I take it as a compliment.
No, you've got a level of presentation that's great for TV, and it's my pleasure to be on your show, believe me.
I'm glad you can make it out of your busy schedule, because I heard you're very busy. I want to segue into, you got some stuff going on here. Why don't you tell everybody about this here?
Well, there's some important stuff going on. We actually held a press conference today to announce to the city of Pittsburgh the coming of the 39th annual Connie Hawkins Summer Basketball League Summer Slam. Summer Slam. We're going to be at the brand new Center Avenue YMCA, located right slap dab in the middle of the Hill District, where the community is just growing with a new energy, new direction by leaps and bounds, and we're proud to host the event there. And basically what it is all-day basketball. It's a summer slam.
Nice.
We had middle school kids playing early, both boys and girls.
What time are you going to start?
Start at noon, and anybody's welcome to come. It's at the brand new Center Avenue Y. We start at 12 with middle school boys, 1 o'clock middle school girls, and then the game, part 2, is the Celebrity All-Star Game. The Champion All-Stars, coached by moi.
What a surprise.
Against the Savoy All-Stars. Everybody knows the Savoy restaurant.
I do. I've been there a few times. I keep telling Smoking Jimmy has to come up there with me for some networking that we do there.
Well, Smoking Jim is afraid to go anywhere where he's got to pay money to be there, so you might have to invent. I'm just saying. Experience tells me, but it's a gateway thing. Oh, we're not back to that, are we?
No.
Track titles, football titles, wrestling.
Savoy.
Tommy Flynn, Bill Fralick.
I know Marty Johnson, Savoy.
Okay, there we
I
go.
know Chuck Sanders. John Bettis.
If you want to mention all the Hall of Famers, Bill Neal, but who's counting?
Bill Neal.
Anyway, this event, at 2 o'clock is the celebrity game.
All right.
And then we have a 3 o'clock Future Stars game with high school boys, juniors, and seniors next year. Then the 4 o'clock game is high school girls, juniors, and seniors next year. Then the 5 o'clock game is a pro game. The Pittsburgh Bullets pro team against the Allegheny pro team. And it's going to be You know, these guys are local pro teams
Sure.
that elevate to the D League for the NBA.
Oh, okay.
So you can go from this league to the D League to get in the NBA.
That's what's nice talking to another host and producer. Normally I would talk because I'm the talking machine.
Yes, you
I don't
are.
have to ask you many questions.
Well, you don't.
Because those questions that I was going to ask, you're answering them
Well, I
yourself.
try to help wherever I can.
And you are a help.
Well, let me tell you why
Go
this is
ahead.
important since you
Please.
asked. This is
Again.
important. This is important. We want everybody out there listening. The former great NBA star Myron Brown is playing in the celebrity game.
Nice.
Former great Pitt quarterback Rod Rutherford. The great Chuck Sanders, All-American Heisman Trophy winner.
Right.
There's a possibility, a slim possibility.
Tease us.
Well, it's a slim possibility. Former Super Bowl champion Dwayne Woodruff will be
Wow.
there as an assistant coach.
Wow.
We got all
Way.
kind of people involved. It's going to be a
Current
great
sitting
day.
judge, correct?
Warren Wilson, who played in the European League. So all these great people coming out to help us help kids. Anybody listening, just come out, have a great time. I don't know if I'm allowed to say WAMO radio. Whammo's going to be
You
there.
can say
Whammo's
it with
gonna
me
be there.
anytime.
They listen to it here.
Giveaways, yeah,
I
giveaways.
listen to it. I'm in the funk.
We got some medicine in the car.
Ah.
That's different.
We had a singer on last week. She said, "Do you like funk?" I said, "Yeah." Smoking Jim goes, "I like country western."
Well, he's different.
She goes, "Forget about it."
He's different. He's
So
different.
sorry, that was a carryover.
He's DVR'd the CMAs tonight. Country musical.
He's got a little country in him.
What country?
I'm just saying.
What country?
I'm just saying.
No, don't get Bill going there. I've heard this routine a few times.
That's overtime. The column is called Overtime in the Pittsburgh Courier every week. I'm glad you asked.
Yes. Well, I said I
I
read
mentioned
it.
you in it on a
Yeah, you don't, because they're not allowed to talk about me and other folks there. They have to have
Listen.
They have to talk about a certain criteria that they follow.
They changed
I'm not going to mention on air.
They changed
He didn't
that.
tell me that.
They changed that. The Pittsburgh Courier will now talk about white people.
Oh, yeah.
But you know it wasn't that.
Wait, I've been reading it for years. I worked there years ago. Come on.
What it wasn't
Oh,
that
I'm
they didn't
getting
want to
heated
talk
up.
about. Now's a good time to present you with the T-shirts that I bought you.
No
the
way.
Armin Gilliam Sports.
Bethel Park guy.
Armin Gilliam Hard Work Basketball Camp. The late great Armin Gilliam who passed away 2 years ago. We do a camp in his
been that
memory.
long already?
And Armin,
That
we
is
do-
great.
we bring
well,
kids
hopefully we can
in.
get a lot of Bethel
that been
people
done
out here
already?
To come to this, yeah, because
Definitely.
this is all part of the same thing. I brought one for Smoking Jim, a 3X.
Thank you,
And
sir.
I didn't know I had a third one coming, but I'll send it to you. for
We
sure.
got to get Chip one.
But it's the Armin
And he
Gilliam
needs
Hard
more
Work.
friends on Facebook. See what happened with Bill? Bill's not even on Facebook, so he didn't know.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not. And I got to tell you something, though. You got a great place here,
Thank you.
great crowd, great people, and a lot of beautiful women, which is generally my.
Woo!
I'm just saying.
Well, we appreciate your compliments.
Yeah.
I know you could talk on and on, but I'm the talking machine.
Yes, you are.
And I'm not asking another question. I appreciate you talking about I can be in the Courier now.
You're in the Courier. Matter of fact,
When you want to do that interview, come back on the show. Oh, that'll be next year or
I
whenever.
got you're going to be in there. Picture and everything.
Well, here, get that picture, folks.
The Armin
There you
Gilliam
go.
Hard Work Basketball Camp. That's.
I love
and
it.
We loved him, man.
Thank
he was
you.
a great guy.
Yes, he was.
And we miss him dearly. And we just wanted to remind people that Armin's memory lives on, and he helps us help kids become better. We help them become champions, and we build champions, man. That's what it's all about.
Sounds
the
great.
championship spirit.
And we're going to look for you on another news channel tonight.
And I just
Right.
we're going to be on
WTAE Channel
We did
4.
a special event on us, and we'll be broadcast. And before I leave, I just want to tell you.
I knew you had a couple more
Well, I'm
things
just
to
saying, I'm no Jamaican prince, but I'm just a black kid from Pitt Hills.
Are you
That's
still
all.
from
That's all.
Pitt Hills?
That's all I got.
What else do you want to say?
That's all I got.
Give us one more thing.
Well,
one nugget.
well,
Give
now
us
listen.
one nugget we can take home.
Well,
Come on.
here's what you want to take with you.
Yeah.
Coming up, Labor Day Monday. This is important. I'm glad you asked. Labor Day Monday
Finally.
is the mixed doubles Champions Labor Day tennis tournament at the Highland Park tennis courts. Anybody out there plays tennis? As long as it's a mixed doubles team, mother, son, father, daughter, grandpop, granddaughter, husband, wife, you name it.
Now, you're not
in.
a tennis coach, too, are you?
I'm a tennis coordinator.
Okay, I like that better.
Coordinating is what you do when you can't coach it.
Yeah, I understand that. I've been in sports my whole life. I understand.
We've
Hey, Bill, it's fantastic to have you. I'm glad you could make it out here. Appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Good luck with
Smoking
all of
Jim?
this.
Thanks, Mr.
Appreciate
Neal.
it. Hey, what's that guy's name down there?
Chip, the Prophet Hanger.
Chip, nice
Good to see you, man.
Bill.
Thanks for having me.
Definitely.
Do I leave now?
Get him out.
Just walk away?
Yeah, just walk.
One more big hand for my hero, Bill Neal.
All right. Yeah, we're going to get Alicia Sparks. Come on down.
The Midwest Princess is in the house. Oh, wait a minute. We got to see the walk. We got to see. Woo!
Hi guys.
Hi, Alicia.
How are
Hey,
ya?
Alicia. Oh, welcome back. You're
Thank
always
you.
welcome.
You know what? It's getting so hot in here.
Just a little bit. Let me fan you down.
She was supposed to be on a Caribbean tour.
Yes.
And business took her off of course. I just heard that sad report, so tell us what's going on.
Well, business took me away, but it's okay. I'm actually in the process of getting ready to get my own building and salon and dance studio. So I actually had to stay here to get moved in and to get situated and get paperwork done. So
Hold it, you're in Pittsburgh now.
no,
That's what we thought you left Ohio.
still in Ohio. It's okay. It's okay. It's an hour away. Absolutely no booze. Absolutely no
Hold
booze.
it, if you want drinks, see Kelly, see Brandy. That's the booze you can have.
Yes,
None of that
yes.
Brenner contracting booze.
And they both do a very well job.
He still wants to know if you're going to have a building that needs any remodeling.
I'm sure I will.
Okay, enough of that promotion. What's going on with you?
Everything, same old. Getting ready to do another photo shoot, host
Are
another
you?
shoot.
What were you doing this past week? I saw some videos.
Yeah.
And I did look at them this
Did
time.
you watch them? Did you watch them?
You know why? Because the last one, I didn't realize you don't wear shoes when
I don't.
you dance.
I don't. I do sometimes, but I didn't
Okay.
that time. No need for shoes.
That was just unbelievable. I did watch it twice.
And that video, I had a sinus infection. I couldn't really dance.
You're not drinking green tea like I've recommended to plenty of people.
We were supposed to go get some green tea. What happened to that?
Where's that jag at? I
It's
mean
right
the car.
there. It's
The
right
car.
there. It's right there. It's
All
right
right,
there.
we'll go to Nicholas Coffee.
Let's go.
What are you doing tomorrow afternoon?
Hey, I'll be here. Let's go.
I got to get my hair cut at Azazu tomorrow.
I like his Azus.
So I'll meet you there.
Okay.
By
Let's
10,
go.
10 o'clock, I'm getting this mop cut.
I could use a lineup. We can
Okay.
go together. We can go together.
That's a deal.
It's a deal.
All right.
We can go together. But yeah, no, everything's still the same. Still
Okay.
hosting photo shoots, 1.5 to 2 every month.
Well,
You
what are you
know,
promoting for this week?
well, this
I know
week.
you have something going on. Please shout it out there. Please.
Well, actually, this week I am just really focusing on getting moved into my building and getting everything remodeled and situated. So I actually have a place to have everybody come in and come see me too. So that's what this week is
Well,
about.
hopefully we get an invite. Jim and
Yeah,
Jim.
I'm gonna have an opening, a grand opening. You guys gonna come?
Oh,
You gonna bring
get the
your
invite.
cameraman? You gonna come?
I
bring
don't
my
know.
better
I gotta
half.
get permission. I know I look
bring
like
my
I'm the
better
boss, but Bethel Park, I want to thank them and Dave Cable and
Uh-huh.
the community for letting us film events
Yeah,
like this
thank you.
every week.
Yes.
And we do step out. Matter of fact, I got to interrupt part of your interview.
Go right on ahead.
The Unicycle Nationals are over 1,100 likes or 1,100 views on
Unicycle.
YouTube. Unicycle National Championship and Convention.
Nice.
We're worldwide there. And if you go to Pittsburgh Sportsline on Facebook,
Hey, you can
hold
find
it.
it.
What's the update?
There
Does
they
anybody
are.
know what
There
our
they
update
are.
is? We're at 476 when I left my house. Aaron Wards and Steven Shea's doing council meetings in Bethel.
Okay.
We're at 477.
Nice.
We're trying to hit 500. We're falling short.
Let's get there. Let's get there.
We
Do
need
you-
that Pittsburgh Sportsline on
do you-
Facebook.
Do you ride unicycles?
No, but we brought them in. I know what a. Do you know what a unicycle is?
Yes.
Whoa!
I'm like,
Hold it. Wait. Dave Crack.
let me see.
Dave Crack with the Butler Wobble told me if you get on the unicycle, just jump off if you're in trouble.
Hey, I'm with that.
Step off.
I'm with that.
Step away from the uni.
Step
So I
away
said
from
I'd
it.
be in trouble right away.
Can't step away?
I don't know.
Come on.
My coordination, believe me. It could be dangerous.
We've got to try. I'm willing to try.
All right,
I'll try.
if it's a mini cycle, mini unicycle.
I'm with that.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to get injured or in danger, but I'm willing to try it. I'll step out.
Okay, well, they have different size unicycles.
I'm with it. Let's do it.
We'll give it a shot.
Let's go.
You could do it in your dance act.
I'm okay with that.
I know you
I'm
would
okay
be.
with that. I will rock it out.
All right, well, what event? We're talking no event this week. What do
No.
you got going on the following week?
Following week, getting ready to start prepping for an even larger hair show down in Columbus, Ohio. I'm going to do another big, huge regional show there with a lot of top-notch hairstylists, fashion stylists, fashion consultants, makeup artists. It's going to be huge.
Hold on, where's your makeup artist?
I'm the makeup artist. That would be me.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah. I worked for MAC Cosmetics for 5 years as a product specialist.
See, now we're getting the resume
Yeah.
out. I didn't see that on LinkedIn.
I don't like to just throw it all out there at once.
You're teasing them all. Speaking of teasing, wait till the next time Alicia Sparks comes back.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank you for being here.
Great job, Alicia.
Good luck with your building.
Thank you.
Take care.
You guys gonna have to come?
We will. Get the invites out. We'll be there. Now, I usually go to Chip for Bucko Talk. We're doing an abbreviated session. Let's go to some Bucko Talk here, Chip.
Hey, you know, Alan mentioned earlier that the Pirates are in first place, and it's August the 12th. I think that's great news. But even better news, Pirates brought up the hottest prospect in minor league baseball right now. They brought up Andrew Lambeau, who happens to be leading all of the minor leagues in home runs for this year. He's got 31 home runs. So far, while he's been playing for Indianapolis, he's got 51 RBIs in an abbreviated season. Now, the Pirates have been having a little bit of difficulty getting some production out of right field. This guy can play both corner positions in the outfield and first base. And be interesting to see how he handles it in the major leagues. He's had a colored past. He's been in some trouble before.
We'll use checkered here.
But I'm looking forward to seeing what he can put some pop in the Pirates lineup.
Well, I know they've had a little power drought there or a power outage, so we do need a little help. Anybody that can hit. I know we're going to win the division, so we need some hitters. On that happy note, Smoking Jim, what else do you want to add to this?
Hey, we got breaking news tonight. It's the first time ever on the planet that you got Wonder Woman and Batman at the same place at the same time. Hey, please, everybody make sure you take care of your bartenders and waitresses. Kelly and Brandy waved to all your fans. And if you need some coffee, get it from my main man, Dan the Man. He makes the best coffee
Who's
on
making
the planet.
meals? Who's making the meals here?
We got Pete.
Pete's here.
Pete.
And Repeat's not with them because, believe it or not, folks, they got two Pete's in the kitchen. The first Pete, who's the best chef, he's here. Repeat's not here cooking tonight, so enjoy your food.
And a big shout out to Aaron Ward and John. Appreciate your time. Couldn't do it without you.
And will you please like us on Pittsburgh Sportsline Facebook? I got a word that one guy is holding out so he can get the 500. I'm not mentioning any names. He may, spill the beans on himself, but we'll find out who that guy is. Only I know right now. All right, that's it for our halftime show at Sip Sports Bar. We're going to start with the guests again in about 2 seconds. Smoking Jim.
Anybody that knows me knows that I love the ladies, and there's some great eye candy in here tonight. Thanks to my main man, Bill Boyce. Come on up, Bill.
Hold it, he got lost. Where's he going? Get up here, Bill. Hey, Bill, thank you.
Bill, welcome back.
Thank you.
And thanks for all the great photos. You even took a few here that maybe they'll see daylight, not like a couple of the other ones from last time.
We got some on the.
You didn't get them all up. You didn't get all of them. Because I know Smoking Jim and Chip were there, and a couple of me were missing, but they're great photos. I must compliment you.
Thank you.
You're what's called a master photographer.
Correct.
And I got that right. I didn't
that
misspeak or anything, correct? Introduce yourself again to anybody that might have missed you.
Well, my name's Bill Boyce. I own Bill Boyce Photography here in Pittsburgh. If you want to get a hold of me, the phone number is 412-537-3128.
Just repeat that again.
Again, the phone number is 412-537-3128, and it's Bill Boyce Photography.
And he brings the models to any event you want. He does fundraising if you need help there. We're actually trying to negotiate some fundraising event here at Sips Sports Bar. We can't tell you right now about it, but it's in the works.
That would be great. And I have a fellow photographer here too, and Melvin Aber. He also helps out.
Is that Melvin Aber who I hear and see on
That's
Facebook?
That's him right over there.
We're not interviewing him today. There's no competition with photographers.
Welcome to our
He's
show.
a good friend of mine. He's a good photographer.
Okay, well, I don't want any fights with the photographers. Only the ladies. All right, now you got to step away.
I'll be happy
Stay
to.
in the background, and you just tell me who they are, and we'll start going and give them a minute or two interview. Okay.
Model will be Rachel.
Okay. And
Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
Always a pleasure.
Glad to see you again.
Thanks for friending us on Facebook and liking Pittsburgh Sports Line.
Oh, absolutely.
Now introduce yourself and tell them a little bit about you, and we'll do a little interview since we didn't get one last week.
I know. My name is Rachel Perlman. I work with Bill Boyce Photography, Rare Toy Models out of Carlisle, Model Shop in Key West, Florida. I'm a singer, and I'm also for Steel City Pinups, the VP and co-founder.
Wow.
Rachel, I hear you brought down the house here Friday night.
I did.
Tell us a little bit about that.
I sang a little bit of karaoke, and I sang with this guy. He sounded like Frank Sinatra. Amazing. I sang Unforgettable, and I brought down the house. Loved it.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Good for you.
And how long have you been modeling?
Since I was 15.
And you're only 20, so that's
No,
not that
I'm
long of a
actually-
time.
I'm actually 31.
No way.
No, really? Jeez, and I'm 31. I hope I look that good.
Well, you didn't have to tell your age. You know, I was just trapping you on that
Hey,
one.
that's okay. People think I look young. I like it.
I did. I said 20. And where can they get a hold of you besides Facebook, or is that the best place?
Facebook or my cell phone number 724-472-5432.
And what other events do you have going on right now? Anything coming up in the next week you might want to promote?
I'm going to Atlantic City with Rare Toy this weekend.
With who?
Rare Toy Modeling out of Carlisle, PA. My manager, John Mark. And I'm super excited because I've never been there. And I get to shoot on the beach, so what else can you ask for?
Don't bring
cool
too
is
much
that?
money for the casinos, and I wish you good luck.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you. We'll have you back again after your visit to Atlantic City.
All right, look forward to it.
Take care.
Hey, thanks
Thank
for
you.
stopping by.
Hey, everybody. This is Pittsburgh's fastest rising star. Give her a big hand.
Who is she smoking, Jim? Corinna Lynn. Karina. Why do you say Corinna? Is that southern accent?
No, I say Karina.
No, he did.
Oh, I don't
You
know.
do. That's how I met you a couple weeks ago. And your dad told me a secret that he named his business after you.
Wow.
Now, where's this business at? Whoa,
Apollo, Pennsylvania.
Demolition. I told your dad, I don't even know his name. He wouldn't tell me his name.
Rick.
But there you go. Karina Demolition out of Apollo.
Yes.
Now, how long have you been modeling? 2 years? 1 year?
A little under a year, actually.
See?
So,
Smoking
yeah.
Jim is the best scout of models that I know. He knows these fast rising stars. In the last 2 years of us doing this show, he never fails. He's an honest man.
Awesome.
And what got you into modeling?
I just woke up one day and said, I think I'm going to model tonight.
There you go. For all of you looking for an inspiration, how do they get a hold of you?
Facebook, Model Mayhem. I have my own modeling page. I'll post that.
What's this studio you have that you're telling
Oh.
people they can go to the studio and model there?
That's Rare Toy Studios. And I actually just became a member, so I'm a model for them. I'm going to Atlantic City with them. And
That sounds
hopefully-
familiar. Rachel's going to Atlantic
Yeah,
City.
she's a Rare Toy model too. But I'm also going to New York with She Hot Model for a competition, actually. I'm
Good
going
luck.
to Florida just by myself, and then I'm going to Cancun with my new company. It's called Bar Smart.
Say that again so they can.
Bar Smart.
Bar Smart?
Yes, Bar Smart
Bar
fundraiser.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, and who are you fundraising for?
Bar Smart fundraisers.
Bar Smart fundraisers. Okay, so you'll be branching out doing events with other people.
Yes.
Is what you're saying.
Yes.
See, I'm used to fundraising that it's like for cancer caring centers, Sickle Cell Society, cystic fibrosis. Because Frank Merge is here, he promotes that. So when you say that, you have an entity that does help. That's what you're doing. You'll be providing the help.
Yeah.
I know you're a rookie, so.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. Good luck to you.
Nice meeting you. Thank you.
Thank you. Best of luck. Hope you enjoy your trip.
To the right, to the right. Karina. One of our favorites. She
All
promotes
right, Kelly.
Kelly Roberts.
Hey, Kelly, welcome back.
Nice to finally interview you. We've talked a couple times, and we appreciate everything you're doing on Facebook. You've helped boost us up.
Thanks.
You've added a lot of interaction with us and other fans of ours. And we just appreciate it a whole lot. Thank you.
great.
Introduce yourself, because if they don't know you, you can just see her on Pittsburgh Sports Line on Facebook,
Yeah.
and she helps promote us. So thanks. Go ahead.
I'm Kelly Roberts. I'm from the Crafton Heights area, Pittsburgh. I'm also one of Bill Boyce and Mel Aber photography. I work with both of them and other photographers, Crazy Jim Photography.
Okay.
And I am also the founder of a new group that's coming up, Still
What
City
is it?
Pinups.
I saw that. I haven't liked it already.
Yeah, Still City
I like
Pinups.
I like the page
And
already.
actually, Rachel Perlman is my VP and a
Ah,
co-founder.
She didn't say that.
She's
So
the
we had-
co-founder.
We weren't listening there.
And basically what we are trying to do with that is just show that not only do you have to be like a certain size or ethnicity or whatever, but like just natural beauty. Like, you know, any woman is beautiful, you know, and you could do...
Just ask Smoke and
if
Jim
you
Fraser.
believe
You're
in
preaching to the
beautiful,
choir
you know,
here.
you can do it.
Look at him. You got the biggest smile from him yet.
And Corinna's also one of ours, and Christina is working with us as well.
Congratulations. Good luck to you.
And we are going to be stepping out to walk for diabetes on
I
October
started
27th.
promoting that already for you.
So any fundraising that you guys can donate, our link is on our page, which we are facebook.com, official Still City Pinup is
Okay.
the website.
Right. And I think I put it up on Pittsburgh Sports Line
Yes.
on Facebook. So we are promoting you. I wish you the best of luck. Glad we got to interview you this week.
Thank you.
You take care now, and we'll have you back again sometime.
That's
you can
great.
update us on what's going on.
I'd love to come back anytime you guys want me to.
Thanks, Kelly.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming, Kelly.
Thanks again, Jim.
Much luck to you.
Chip. Thank you, guys.
No, not together. No.
Yes, this is not a double take.
The twins.
This is not a double take.
Well, tell
No, you're fine.
them
This
who
is
you
not
are.
split screen photography.
Hi, I'm Andrea. Christina. Yes, we are twins. We are identical twins.
Oh, the one's wearing number 7. She's a Steeler. What happened? It's a sports show.
Oh, I don't know.
You look wonderful. Don't worry about it.
No, but as Kelly said, I'm part of SCP, Still City Pinups. I do the hair and makeup for everybody. And
You're the one with all the glitters in the eyes and they're falling off. I got a couple on my arm here. I don't. It's TV.
we'll just have to put them on you next time.
Hey, wait a second. I'm too vain.
Yeah.
I have an event coming up. It's Broken
How'd
Hearts.
you know I'd ask?
Because I'm special like that. I have an event. It's called Broken Hearts Bash Motorcycle Memorial Ride.
You're not reading that, right?
Yeah.
Well, then just read it. Go ahead.
And it's August 25th at Plum Creek Lodge on 9521 Salzburg Road in Plumboro. And it starts at 1 p.m.
And just what day is that again?
August 25th.
The 25th.
Did Kelly tell you guys about our Step Out to Walk?
Yes, she did. I already put it on our page. You're not listening to us either.
I can't hear you over the noise.
We said that. We're going to try to get a PA system hooked up so other people can hear us.
Right.
This will be heard everywhere, though.
We do actually have a page set up through them
I saw
that you
it.
can donate to us to raise diabetes research awareness. I myself have diabetes, so I'm one of the Red Striders for the group. I'm type 2. Our photographer has it too, so I don't know if he's going to walk with us. But that's just about everything. I mean,
Well, then that's it. We'll just end it there. It's all good. Good luck to you.
Great,
Thank you.
great to have you too.
Take care.
Nice to meet you.
Watch that chair.
Hold on 1 second, everybody.
Oh, he got
we
an
got
intro.
Wonder Woman in the house.
I don't know what this is all about. What's
Welcome
this
back,
Wonder
Felicia.
Woman and Batman? And
Hi,
Felicia
I'm
Ann, welcome
Felicia
to the
Ann.
show.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
You guys again.
It is. Nice seeing you too. Now we get to interview you.
Thank you.
Let's go Bucks.
Let's go Bucks, absolutely. I'm so happy that our Pirate team is finally on top.
I'm telling you.
On
Number one.
top.
Yeah, winning by 3 games. So you're a sports fan? Do you like sports?
I do. Don't get to keep up with them as much as I would like to.
Well, watch our show a lot. You'll know a lot more when you're done. Just
absolutely,
follow
I
us
agree.
here, okay?
Yeah, you'll be enlightened.
Maybe not with the opinions you want, since we are opinionated, but in a nice way. We do it with a smile.
That's it. That's all that matters.
And what else do you got going on? Everybody's been promoting their thing. What do you got going on this week or next week or?
Well, I've been trying to start my own business. I am currently modeling and taking my pictures and editing them and making them into inspirational cards and eventually calendars and things like that.
Well, I see you do a lot of adjusting the photos on there with Let's Go
Yes.
Bucks and sunglasses. She put our show and transposed it with models, made us look even prettier.
I'm currently
And that takes
also,
a lot of magic, I gotta tell you.
It's a magic wand.
Thank
That's
you.
not Photoshop either. It didn't work, the Photoshop, she told me. No, you have a lot of talent there.
Thank you. I'm
We-
currently also photo editing for Be Yourself magazine.
Say that again.
Be Yourself magazine.
I saw that. Sounds good. You know, we're trying to develop a magazine for Pittsburgh Sports Line, so we may have to talk about that.
Oh, I would
So-
We've
definitely
already
be
got
interested.
our sports editor.
Yeah. And I blog and everything else. I've done websites myself, and I did that Pittsburgh Sports Line on Facebook page.
Oh, I love social networking.
And
I've
you
been
see-
doing it for some years now.
You see all the stuff that I
enjoy
put
it.
out there, so. And I appreciate you liking all the stuff that you like.
Oh, and I appreciate you liking all mine.
Well, I missed a couple, I think, because you put a lot out there. Well, is there a phone number you want to give out, or you just want them to go to your Facebook page?
Felicia
Okay.
Ann on Facebook.
Oh my, you just
Well, thank you very much, Felicia. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
Cassie, okay. What is this? From a treat. Thanks, Kelly. Cassie, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, it's a pleasure to meet you, Chip.
Likewise, thank you.
I'll tell all the folks out there who you are.
Okay, hi, I'm Cassie Cassandra, and I am an actress and model working here in Pittsburgh, and just recently been rediscovered with Bill.
You've been rediscovered. Nice. Well, that's good. So then you'll have some photo shoots and some publicity things going on there.
Definitely.
Any modeling gigs right now that you want to talk about, or you're working on some things?
Hopefully I'll be in a few Pittsburgh films that are coming to the area. I've worked in a couple previous. The
Drop a
Won't Back
couple
Down.
names. Tell us a couple names of films where you've been in.
Viola Davis and
Okay.
Maggie Gyllenhaal for Won't Back Down.
Okay.
The most recent was Channing Tatum and Mark Ruffalo. That was nice to be on set with those guys.
Oh, good.
So, the catering is great too, so it's always
Is it?
good food.
Well, it doesn't look like you eat much. Now, us
Thank
guys,
you.
we just got a little present from Kelly Roberts, and luckily you're here and we're on air. No, we eat on air, but they look great, so you can see we like to eat too. Well, how long have you been acting?
Acting, probably just since 2005.
Oh, okay.
Getting into it.
Yeah. Well, you got
Background
to work at
actress.
things. It's hard to get noticed. Even though we all notice you here and you're on air, this will publicize you out there. How do they get a hold of you, Cassie?
They can contact Bill
Go through
Boyce.
Bill?
on
Okay.
his Facebook page.
All right, we will do
the
that.
best
We'll
route.
help promote Cassie here. Thanks for being on our show.
Thank you.
We'll have to have you back again.
All right,
You take care now.
Thank you. You too.
You look very nice.
Thank you. Thank
Thank you very much for coming. It was a pleasure to meet
You're
you.
welcome. Likewise. Thank you.
Last but not least, the number one main man, Terrell.
Terrell. All right. Terrell, how you doing?
Pleasure to meet you, Chip Haley.
Pleased to meet you.
Tell everybody who you are, since that was a quiet introduction. You can tell everybody who you are.
My name is Terrell Whittington. I'm from Beaver County, Beaver Falls, Pennsylvania.
Joe Namath territory.
Yes, sir.
I think you mentioned him earlier, Joe Namath.
Todd Thomas.
Yes, sir.
There he
Beaver Falls is on.
Smoking Jim knows everybody in sports.
Yes, I see that.
Did you play any sports?
Basketball player.
Did you?
Yeah, 98 Whippios, and we went to states but didn't win, but we made it.
Well, that's good. Congratulations on that. What got you into modeling here?
Actually, I was running one day, and a guy approached me and asked me I should do modeling. I was like, I couldn't afford a portfolio, and the gentleman was like, well, I'll do it for free. So I told him, give me a month, get in better shape, and that's what I did.
Wow. Oh, congratulations. How long ago was that?
2005.
Get on.
Never know when an opportunity's going to knock, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Always got to be dressed apart.
You ran right into that opportunity.
Yeah, I ran right into it.
I like that. That doesn't happen every day.
It doesn't happen every day.
No, that's good. And who do you model for?
Well, mainly right now, Bill Boyce. I'm just starting to really get back into it.
Sure.
Because I'm back
That's
in the day.
the guy to see. He'll help you out.
Exactly. Very good guy. Bill Boyce. Check him out.
Definitely. Well, we'll look for coming attractions with you.
Oh, yeah, for
I
sure.
wish you the
for
best
sure.
of luck.
Appreciate it, fellas.
And you still stay in shape and run?
Oh, yes. Always.
Well, here's an athlete who turned model. What a surprise.
Thank you.
Take care now. Thank you.
Great job, Terrell.
Hey, it was great to meet you, man. You too. Good luck.
Good luck in everything.
Hey.
Oh, this is Frank Nicotera.
Thank you, Al.
Hey, Frank.
Smoking Jim. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. What's up, guys?
Now, a lot of people know who you are. I do
I
from
hope so.
Jimmy Crenn and WDVE.
I used to be on with Paulson and Crenn a lot when I was doing stand up here a lot in the '90s.
And when you'd visit, you'd come in too.
I'd come in all the time. Yeah.
Definitely.
And still
Tell us
talk to
what's
Jimmy.
going on, and try not to be funny. We're trying to be serious.
Right. Okay.
on this show.
I thought we were going to talk about the Pirates. That's funny. After what they did in Colorado. No, what they did in Colorado is funny. I was pissed at that. They lost a couple leads, but
So were we, except for him.
What?
Oh, you want to bring it up? Go ahead. He thinks 80 and 82, folks.
No way.
I said division
Postseason. The Cardinals
He predicted it all year.
No, we're doing.
Okay, where are you at on this Bucko stand?
Absolutely. I mean,
You
I've
on the
been
bandwagon.
No. I've probably been to 1,000 games in Pittsburgh. 1,000 Pirate games between '80 and '96. I would go to 40 to
You're
80
that
games.
old.
Yeah, I'm old.
No way.
Yeah,
I was going to like 11. So there.
Yeah, I just
what do I
met
do?
Frank tonight, and I don't know if I passed the statute of limitations. I may have been serving him alcohol with him underage.
Oh yeah, I did tell- he worked at Houlihan's down at
Don't
Station
mention
Square.
it. No, the statute of limitations.
It's over. And I was telling him how when we would do the open mic
It's a
night at the
small
Funny Bone on
world.
Tuesdays
With Jimmy Crenn.
with Crenn, we would walk down to the Houlihan's at the Station Square, and I'd kind of just walk in with the crew, and it was all the waiters and servers and other comics. I was 19. So
21.
right. Well, my birthday was right around St. Patrick's Day one year.
Is
And
it still
Houlihan's-
around there?
Yes, it's still back then. So they had the big tent up for their St. Patrick's Day thing. And the manager who knew me was standing there taking IDs, and I get up there, he's like, "No, Frank, we got you." And I go, "No, here's my ID." And he looks at it and goes, "You're 21 just this week?" He's like, "You've been coming here for 2 years." I'm like, "Yep, sorry."
Just to interject, that's sort of like a Pittsburgh thing.
Yeah. Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm a little bit older than you, I
Right.
think.
Yeah.
And they didn't really card a lot of people.
I used to
right?
get into. There was a bar in Oakland. You guys remember Zelda's?
Oh, yeah.
Zelda's. I think I got in with a Northland Library card. I swear to God. I got in there when I was like. And by the way, when I was 17, 18 years old, I looked like I was 14 or 15.
Oh, yeah.
And at Zelda's, they were like, "You got cash? Come on in. Come on in." And then we'd go
Those
down.
were the days, my
They
friend.
were the best. And we'd go down to the
Just went
O
in
and
with
get
the crowd,
fries.
man. That was the
That was
key.
the best.
They weren't shooting anybody at the O anymore.
No, I
or
know.
back then.
Right,
Now
yeah.
they're ruining that. What happened?
But we used to go down to high school and feel safe. And I
Where'd
remember
you grow up
Charles
at?
Smith and Jerome Lane would be there, and we'd be like,
Right.
holy crap. I graduated from North Allegheny High School. My family's all from the north side, like Woods Run area.
Yeah.
And then we moved a little north and grew up in North Allegheny, and diehard Pirates and Steelers guy. And, I live in Los Angeles now.
We don't hold that against
No, I know, trust me. But I have the season package, all the baseball stuff and the football
you?
stuff. Oh, yeah, and hockey.
You're
So
just
I
a
watch
sports
them.
nut.
And it's great because the Pirate game starts at 4:30, 4 o'clock out there, and it's great. So when the game's over, and Steeler games at 10 can be rough.
Yeah.
10 a.m. can be rough. You're out late Saturday. In my younger days.
Just don't go to sleep.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. There
Oh,
were
sorry.
days. No, it's
Sorry.
fine. No, but there were days where we were out with Frank Murgy, who's a member of the Sips Hall of Fame.
Yes, he
Yes,
is.
Sips Hall of Fame.
He
We would
ran away
actually-
now. Look,
I
he
know.
was just here. What
He
happened?
would be up until kickoff. Yeah.
Really? That's impressive.
It was. That was the younger days. But anyway,
Last year, I heard.
But I'm in town.
What are you doing in town? Tell us.
I'm here to visit family, but I'm shooting a pilot. There's this thing called the Steel Town Initiative, or doing all these local TV programs. There's a show called The Odds that Carl Kurlander and Marty Schiff are doing.
Yeah.
It's a gambling pilot that we're shooting on the Fred Rogers stage at QED next Monday and Tuesday.
I know Marty Schiff.
Yeah.
Tell him I say hello. All
I've
right?
never met him. I've talked to him on
Tell
a
him.
conference call.
His
and emails.
sister Deanna comes here. She's friends with Stephanie Hayner.
Well, there you go.
So it's a small. Pittsburgh's a big
Absolutely.
little city.
6 degrees of separation.
No, there's
Actually,
two
maybe
in
4.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
No, we're in 2.
We're down to
Look
2.
at what you're dropping
That's
names, and I
true.
knew
That's
2
true.
of them.
That's true.
Carl and Marty.
Oh my God! So I'm here to do that, and then I have a new show starting on CMT, a new game show starting probably in September called Win, Lose, or Pawn. It's a game show in a pawn shop. So staying busy
Wow.
and coming back to do some stand up here at the end of the year. So
If
this
you
is my
ever want to
hometown.
do stand up here, let us know when we have some more time.
All right, cool.
Because
Yeah.
I'd like to hear something funny that you do.
Well, if
do you
we
have
could-
anything you could share?
Well, there's no one can hear us. I mean,
This will be broadcast. Hold on a
Oh,
second.
that's true.
Person they can hear is Jim.
YouTube. This is
I'm all dirty.
YouTube.
Right, that's true.
See
That's true,
Pittsburgh
too.
Sports Line on Facebook.
No, listen.
Verizon 32.
I watch you guys.
No, you
understand?
don't.
Are you kidding? I saw the night Murgy was inducted to the Hall of Fame by Sports
Did you?
Channel. I watched it.
Let me shake the hand of one of our
I
fans
was
from
here.
LA.
I've probably watched 3 or 4 of your shows because Murgy always sends me the link. He's the best at promoting the show. And I watched the one he was on getting the Hall of Fame, and I saw one after. I'm telling you, I'm glad.
Now
to be
you'll
here.
watch this one.
I will watch this one, and my dad will probably watch on Comcast. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Check out the Tuesday night show. We get much more opinionated.
We're
and more
live
more
on
into
that
sports.
one.
Oh.
We do a live show every Tuesday night,
I
7
didn't know
o'clock
about
to
this
8
live
on Verizon 32.
But that's when the Pirate game's on.
Well, that's okay. You can switch the
That's
channel.
okay.
We don't
Okay,
mind.
we'll switch back and forth.
Yeah, so you just
Commercial
catch
breaks.
up.
Well, we get
You guys
updates.
should actually have the game so you can time it. So
No, no, no.
tell people to do
Yeah.
our commercials.
We do.
Save the good stuff for the commercial breaks. Be like, oh crap, they're back. I'm just,
We only film for an hour. So. And you're out of here because we went past it. You
All
know
right,
what
that's
it's
fine.
like.
I'm out.
Frank, you're welcome back.
Great
Anytime you
job,
come.
Frank.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody. Go Pirates. They're wrong.
It's little Z time. And we got the most abbreviated session here. He will be on air live tomorrow. I guarantee
yeah, a
it.
lot to talk about. Hopefully Batman's in the building. Prophet, talking machine.
I don't know what'll
and
happen.
Yours truly. But I was kind of surprised that Smoking Jim didn't bang on the gay drum about the rabbit from the preseason game.
Yeah, William Gay. Yes, that was good.
Well, that might be an episode for tomorrow.
And I
You
might be
guys, that's
thinking
why
in
we
fact-
don't talk. That's why we don't talk earlier anymore. Everybody's stealing everybody else's thunder here.
Well, the one thing about Willie Gay is, the picture that you're going to see constantly is the back of his jersey as it gets away.
Hey, Gay. Well, we'll see what happens there. Hey, little Z, you only got a couple seconds here. What else do you want to say here? Anything for today on sports that you think about? I know I sent you that thing about Michael Jordan dunking at 50,
Yeah, I like that.
and I've done a couple LeBron things out there.
Well, how about Dallas Clark getting picked up by the Ravens?
Well, I was a little late on the uptake there. I apologize for that.
I got
was-
your back.
I know, you had it right away, instantly. I put it out there on Facebook, and I go, oops, because I was reading, and I said, oh, he's gone.
Hey, just tune in tomorrow night, folks.
It's all good. Hey, thanks to BPTV. Thanks to Sip Sports Bar. See us on Verizon 32, Comcast 7 only in Bethel Park. We got a great crowd. Keep liking us. Oh, by the way, watch us on Pittsburgh Sports Line Facebook. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate it.